morning. Today happens to be 15th of August 2025. Yes. And we have a personality that we're going to talk about. This personality is a very renowned politician who has risen through several ranks in the US political history. He's no longer done. We are not going to tell you. He was born on 20th November 1948, so it makes him 77 years. This same person we are going to talk about has worked as an assistant attorney to the 40th president of the United States, that's Ronald Reagan, between 1985 and then 1989. This man attended Yale Law University in between 1971 to 1974. He was actually a special USA or American ambassador to the United Nations between 2005 and 2006. And then the final gist, he was the 26th National Security Advisor to President Donald Trump in his first tenure. That's between 2018 to 2019. So 2018 April, he was appointed as the National Security Advisor under Donald Trump's administration. Yes, so this person we are talking about is a very influential person that upon wherever he finds himself, whether being a Republican or a Democrat or whatever, obviously he's a Republican. He has a lot of respect from both sides. So one of his reasons for being very popular at the time was his disagreement or disinterest between him and then the president. Yeah, so it wasn't a rumor. It was very obvious because there could be a banter on the social media platforms with him kind of jabbing Trump then and Trump also jabbing him. So even there's a controversy surrounding his resignation because according to him, he submitted his resignation based on his own accord or his own reason. But Trump also claimed he phoned him, "Hey Bolton, I no longer need your service." So there's a controversy surrounding his termination of contract. So that's how it goes. And mind you, he happens to be one of the characters who is being attempt to influence certain regime changes in other countries, which will suit Americans' interests. One example was Venezuela. Yes, where Nicolas Maduro doing transfers, and there was a lot of controversy during those times. I think they even at a point appointed a man who was called Juan Guaido to be a substantial upcoming president then, but I don't know how this led to. There were a lot of protests in that country during those times. Yes, so talking about regime change, a typical example is that, and he was part of the executive or part of the members or characters who also influenced the application of the USA and Iran nuclear deal in 2015. Yes, he's very knowledgeable across board, especially in the Middle East and other continents of the world. So Bolton is a man of discussion today because even in his absence of the regular political appointment, he still comes out in certain platforms and media platforms to discuss the world happenings in the political dimension. So one example is the upcoming Russia-USA summit, which the main discussion on board of this will be Ukraine's final agreement with Russia. So he thinks Donald Trump will play it. Yes, he said Putin has all the experience as a president, and no one can doubt that. His Excellency Vladimir Putin is very experienced that most world leaders know. All world leaders are aware. Aside of him being a president since 2012 May, he happened to be a former security agent as the KGB agent. So especially him being he's been known to be very informed and very formal and reliable in German side, the European side, and even United States of America. So he's a very smart president that everyone is aware. But Donald Trump, on the other hand, has right through the rank as a businessman. A businessman who doesn't take no for an answer. A businessman who has found himself in the first office of the United States. But he's been successful in various ways that people are trying to overlook. because I keep saying having ties with other countries or having relations with other countries go beyond personal individual interests, personal individual aspiration. So talk about that. Example is with America's relationship with Saudi Arabia. It was all-time low during President Biden's time because Biden then made certain claims and certain statements that wasn't in the interest of Saudi Arabia. Obviously, people will say was it should always be America first, but the statement kind of builds the relation between Saudi Arabia and USA then.